Dead channel on the TV glow. Steady calling, the moon hangs low. Crater eyes and silver spit. Said this ain't Earth, you just ain't quit. Gas mask creature rubbing his hands. Whisper secrets in the Martian sands. Burned out stars and a melting sign. All the clocks froze at 6:09. We saw Saturn bleed in the sky. Rings of fire, gods that lie. Came down drunk on gasoline and painted truth on a guillotine. The rockets hum like funeral bells. We kissed the void and it tasted like hell. 1,000 teeth behind the sun. Said the war is over, but nobody won. We saw Saturn bleed in the haze. Shot full of holes by a god we praise. No one left to clean the scene. Just bones in suits and a red machine. Don't look up. Still bleeding.
Happy Saturday night. How's everybody doing? I've returned with Du Buble, much to my eternal chagrin, because I'm finding that getting the process in place to put him into my PC game on his next Unity jump is way more complicated than I was hoping for. But that's neither here nor there. How's everybody doing tonight? I am here. I am on the Xbox. That means that there are certain mods that I can't have yet, like X's new mod, and yeah, but that's all right because we have a little ways to go still. I think Buble needs to fix his wagon a bit here. He's a little low on jerky and milk, if I remember correctly. That's his current drink of choice, right? Yeah, he's trying to walk the straight and narrow. What was Sarah calling? We are back in Starfield. Well, yeah, I mean, I could recreate him entirely from scratch. And that's one thing that I might have to do. See, here's what I'm running into. I can use mods like the cheat thing that X recommended for adding skill ranks so that I could reproduce, his skills, which, he's level 51 or so he doesn't have a whole bunch. Here's the problem. Some of his skills are, of course, maxed out. So I can't just put skill points in there. That'll be important in just a second, because when you realize how the cheat engine works, I can put all of his skills in, and then I can go and add levels. But that'll add 51 levels worth of new skill points. So I'll have an excess of skill points. And there's no easy and clean way to remove excess skill points using console commands that I could figure out. Negative values don't work. I can add skill points via console command, but I can't add them by, I can't subtract them. So if I add levels in the cheat thing to 51, I'm going to have 51 levels worth of stuff. And I can add those for sure, but then I will have 1 in boost pack and 1 in piloting instead of 4s and these type of things. 3. And if I add the increased levels using console commands or the cheat engine, then I'll have excess points because it won't spend the points that I have. It'll just add it's just the way the game works. It's just because you have to, do various things to unlock, the next level, pick 30 locks or whatever. So, it's a big old process in order not to have like a bunch of extra skill points or your levels not match your skill points. I know this doesn't sound super important to you guys, but it is it's mind-numbingly important to me. So transferring them over is difficult. Yeah, the perk section is completely separate from experience, for sure. But adding perks with that just gives you extra perks. It doesn't use perk points that you have in the bucket, like I currently have 10 right now, just from regular leveling on the Xbox that I haven't put into anything. So it gives me extras, and I can't get rid of those extras. So it's just kind of a thing. And then to add Tommy's new mod, I need to remove the city mod that I'm using for New Atlantis, because it completely terraforms and turns into an extended portion of the city, all of the areas surrounding Constellation, which would conflict with Tommy's mod. So it's, it's just a couple things I have to figure out. It's not a straightforward process, and of course it wouldn't be. I mean, why would anyone expect that you could have a straightforward conversion from Xbox to PC? That's an enthusiast thing. It's definitely not a normal player thing. I just want to be able to use your mod. I got to grind it again if I want to if I don't want extra skill points. And the extra skill points, you guys would never notice. It wouldn't be that big of a deal. Like right now, I doubt that it would have even occurred to you that I have 10 points that I have to spend, because I'm waiting to finish certain trials and tribulations in order to be able to, put points into things. Probably would never notice on anyone else's end. But in my mind, it would be this itch, like a frame rate that drops to 10 frames per second when you're trying to parkour. It would be an itch that I couldn't scratch and that would constantly be bothering me. And I don't know, I gotta figure it out. Probably have to grind it again. The problem with that is I really want to get to the Darkstar stuff. I mean, between Violet and Vandal and this guy and 2 or 3 other characters, I have like 1,000 levels in Starfield. I've been through the Unity 27 times. I want to use Darkstar. I want to use Darkstar. I don't want to have to spend 2, 3, 4, 500 hours getting back to the point that I was at with Violet or whatever, where she was just starting to use Darkstar. It's a struggle. But that's fine. I'm a big boy. I can handle it. You guys didn't come here to hear this shit. Dububle has many, many choices in front of him. I mean, he has no shortage of quests. No shortage of things to do. There's no question. However, he is busy right now chasing the ghost of Sarah. And honestly, if I had it my way and it was easy to make that
I would have him beeline straight for the Unity at this point. Turn his back on all the rest of the stuff because he's in bad shape. However, since I can't really make that conversion, it seems kind of silly to play it that way. It's just one of those things. There's always variables. Let's see what you guys are saying over here. Get the Dropbox and get droppable credits. Put your credits in the Dropbox to get XP, and you'll be up to level within seconds. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm saying, though, Marty. It's not about the levels in Starfield. Levels are, in and of themselves, nothing. You know, I can use the cheat engine to give myself every skill, right? But they're only level 1 of those skills, which means I can't fly anything higher than a Class A ship, which means just it's a cascade of unintended consequences when you try to do something like this. And again, obviously, this is an enthusiast thing. Most people would never run into a problem like this. Most people wouldn't start a game on Xbox and then want to transfer it over to PC, or wouldn't agonize over it as much. They would just recreate their character. They would do whatever they had to do. They wouldn't give a shit. Or they wouldn't do it at all. They're on Xbox. They're on PC. I started on an Xbox because Terran Armada was coming out, and I wanted to be able to start the character off and get him up to level 20 or so while I was out of town. So I was on my phone with the controller, and the only way to do that was to do the Xbox version, not the PC version. So I boxed myself into a corner, and that was cool because I got to really dig in and talk about Xbox load orders, which, you know, most of my friends kind of intuitively know how to do, but most new players have no idea. And then there's a lot of really bad information out there, too, about load order and stuff. So you get perpetuated these kinds of, when Bethesda fixes their game, I'll play it. Well, Bethesda's game is as fixed as it's ever going to be at any given moment. And it's really up to you to make your load order work and your game work without major problems and stutters and so on and so forth. Generally speaking, there are times, obviously, when they, you know, do something funky, like with Fallout 4 and that anniversary edition they put out a couple of years ago. There was a long-standing base bug, for example, that couldn't be fixed by modders and really wasn't anybody's fault who was playing the game. But that's relatively rare. There's not anything wrong with Starfield, beyond the fact that the character system is relatively complex. And so replicating a character from one platform to the other to continue a story is not a couple hours worth of work, is more than likely a dozen or more hours worth of work. And it's just time that I have not had this week. So here we are. But yeah, I mean, the Dropbox is cool for what you're talking about, but it doesn't do anything to solve my base problem. You know what I mean? So I'm not really sure how to handle it. My inclination is just to start over completely, honestly, and I may end up doing that. There's a couple of mods for Darkstar where you can get like a weapon that will give you a bonus to your carry capacity and your damage and whatnot, as well as your XP gain up to a certain threshold. And then there's another one that you can get. So you'd be doing a lot of fast leveling, and honestly, after 2,700 hours in Starfield, I don't really care about that stuff. So it wouldn't bother me, and that's probably what I'll end up doing. Yet, something stupid like the skills would drive me crazy. So, you know, your guys' mileage may vary. My mileage has got me in a little bit of a knot, I guess, trying to think about how I want to proceed. But for now, I'm going to proceed with New Bubbly.
Escaped
that's
one
the
prison
story
to
that
be
I would love to
confined to
continue.
another. Did you know about this?
He's got the whole history with Sarah thing, which I enjoy. You want to stop the Terrans? This is the best place to be.
Is that the line you're still towing? I didn't just kill Terrans. I killed someone.
2,700 hours.
Someone innocent.
between PC and Xbox.
I will stay. For now. Not much I can do about it anyway. The machines
It's but a
and
fraction
Terran
of my
military
Fallout hours, for
must
sure,
be
but
stopped.
it's a much shorter
The
game,
longer they're
or
out there,
much more recent.
the greater danger they pose. Besides, I don't trust Void.
I don't trust Void.
I've seen people like them plenty of times. You think they care about the public? The settled systems? The very thing they swear their protection to?
X, I
They
would
only
never
serve
ask
one
you
thing.
to make me a custom mod.
We both
Seriously,
know it.
dude. I'm not even sure
Perhaps I
if
can be
that's
the one
possible.
to
because I
curb
was
whatever
doing,
danger they pose.
Let me rephrase that. Definitely sure it's not possible for me to do, because when I started using console commands, I quickly realized that there was no negative modifier to the skill point console command. So I could not remove something that was put there by that leveling thing and cheated. And I had already gone through and added my perks, so I went back to start again, and I added the levels first, and then I picked my perks, and then I realized, of course, I had much lower level versions of my perks than Dububle actually has. So he couldn't fly his shit, couldn't use the guns that he uses, couldn't do outpost engineering to any level, couldn't, so on and so forth. It's just like, man, there's always something,
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. But if we're going to work together, we need to trust each other.
You say that, but even they don't trust one
Yeah,
another.
but Marty, you play
Void
Starfield,
is built
right?
on distrust. That's their
I mean,
game.
I stream
Before anything else,
all
there
last
were
year,
a
3
few
games
more
a
things
week.
I wanted to say.
Um,
First off,
I don't
Thank
mono
you.
play anything anymore.
despite my efforts,
I learned my lessons the
don't
hard
think
way
I
back
would have
when
gotten
I was
out of
trying
that
to raise
facility
2 kids,
alone.
that if I get that much into
So,
one game,
no matter what your motivations were
yeah,
for
it's bad
getting
for
me
my
out
brain.
of there,
I'm sure it's great for yours.
thanks.
But it was bad for mine because I just get too hyper focused on one thing, and then the next thing you know, I'm basically on the spectrum without being on the spectrum, or maybe I am, but whatever it is, I can't just play one thing. And I like the mod scene from all 3 of Bethesda's games, so limiting myself to just one game is a non-starter. It's never going to happen. So, there's too many great things coming out in Fallout 4, for example, that I wouldn't want to miss. It's no problem, Miss Moreau.
Still, thank
But
you.
yeah, 4,700 is pretty
For
good
my
in,
final note,
in
while it was nice to
2 or
work
3
on Delta
years,
before
Marty.
at the facility,
That's some
I will
serious
admit it
Starfield
wasn't
in.
my best work. On the way here, I was able to think of ways to make Delta's EMP upgrade stronger. So, if you can bring me additional X-Tech, then I can modify Delta's EMP countermeasure again. Think of it as
But I
me
used to be
rewarding you
exactly
for
the same way,
saving my
Marty.
life.
Exactly
Though
the same
seeing
way.
Delta now, I may
And the
regret
problem
it.
is that I would, unlike now, like tonight, one thing led to another. Long story short, yada yada yada, real life stuff. The food that Mel ordered for dinner that she really really wanted did not come because there's construction work going on down the street, and the DoorDash driver couldn't figure out how to get to our house down Yale. And that's first world problems for sure. But my point is, at 7:30, all of a sudden she needed food, and I was going to go fetch it. There's no question that I'm glad to do that. And then I was out and about, and I ran into zombies parading around in the middle of the street, looking up at their phone like this. Like, I don't even know, I thought the one guy was taking a selfie of himself standing in front of his car, which was like idling in the middle of the road.
Were you going to say something?
But like 300 yards later, I ran into another couple that were standing around outside. They were both like leaning against their car, looking at their phone like they were scrolling TikTok or something. And I'm like, this is the middle of a fucking street. Anyway, if she would have asked me to go fetch dinner at 7:30 at night on a night when I was going to stream and I was moderating for Raven and stuff, while I was my old self back when I first got divorced and I was first taking care of 2 kids on my own, I'd have been like, oh, snappy and kind of grouchy about it, this and that and the other. What I found that worked for me was I don't get that invested in any game. That way, it's never a problem. If I stand up from an MMO and I go do something that needs to get done, the dogs need to be walked,
You
this and that and
okay?
the other, I come back to a dead character, I don't give a fuck. It means nothing to me. Because it's not important compared to real life, right? But I had to break things up and stop being so invested in whatever MMO I was playing at the time, which is really what it was about. I was addicted to the MMO that I was playing, and I didn't like to be interrupted or bothered about it when I was in it. And that's ridiculous. That's not grown man behavior. That's little boy behavior. Now, that doesn't apply to you guys. You know, that was my problem. That was a bubble problem. The way that I stopped it was I started doing other things. I put a band together. Um, I did a bunch more stuff outside. Got a little dog that
Were
like
you
chased
going to
tennis
say
balls,
something?
blah, blah, blah. When I did come back to gaming, I played single-player games, and I played a variety of them. I never got hopelessly invested in any one of them to the point where I felt like my time was being intruded upon if real life called for some reason. Long-winded example, but that's just related to me. That's nothing to do with you guys. You know what I mean? I'm sure that you're capable of playing your game and still, responding to your kids or your wife or whatever. I was probably at a point where that wasn't ideal for me, and that wasn't good. Zelmac 101 over on the Twitch side, along with Garrett. Welcome in. I will get to playing. I apologize. I'm yakking. I'm sure Delta would
You
love another
okay?
upgrade. They sounded really happy about the last one.
I don't know about that. I can work
You know what I
on an
could
upgrade
really
at a later
use?
date.
A return to the Fallout
For
3,
now,
Fallout New Vegas,
I should
Skyrim
try
era,
and gather
where you
myself.
could stop and get up and walk
Find
away or
myself
talk
in
to your
my
chat or
new
whatever,
home,
and the fucking
so to speak.
NPCs didn't
Be
continuously
careful out there.
prompt you about whether or not
And
you were okay.
please keep an
That's
eye
a
on
portion
Delta.
of the modern world I could do without. Is there any point to the night when I'll actually play the game? I mean, you never know, Lou. It could happen. I'm going
Just
to run
checking in.
over here right now, but I might get stuck again. You never can tell.
Hi, Dan.
Hi, Derek. How are you today? You got any toast for me, buddy? What about that toast? Looking for some toast, Derek. Son of a bitch. Anyway, last night I had the strangest dream I
Hey,
ever had.
hold up.
I dreamed that there was even more Tommy to be had in the universe and more Ghost Rider to be had than in the universe. And it is taking every ounce of self-control I have right now to not immediately fly to Vectera and start that. But it would make no sense for Dubuffle to do that right now, so I'm going to stop. And I'm going to carry on with my fucking business, Lou. And not pretend that I magically know that there's a quest waiting for me somewhere that I would have no reason to return to. But when I go through the Unity, it'll be waiting for me, you guys. What is this? Major incursion? Yeah, I don't know. Is this the Battle of the Unifier? Yeah, that should be a good thing to do right about this second. We'll progress the Terran Armada questline since we haven't seen the end of that. That's Vixen. Good to see ya. Yeah, so let's go. Oh, weird. Acquire Terran black boxes. Oh, I see. This is where I would turn them in if I had them. But in order to get them, I need to do this kind of thing. Gotcha. All right. So yeah, who knew modding could be so complicated? Or even switching characters from one thing to another. About 3 months into the life cycle of mod
Wish you'd
for
waited an hour or
Cyberpunk
two before
2077, there was an
Still
entire
alive.
offline editor that you could use to completely rebuild your character. This one wasn't. It worked like a charm. Didn't leave any leftover hanging skill points or anything. And God, I wish there was something like that for Bethesda games. I really do. Particularly for this one and for Skyrim. Because Skyrim does hit skills in a really funky way too. So it's generally a huge pain in the ass. You can't just add XP to yourself and get back where you were at. You have to actually level up your skills too. So very immersive, very cool features. Pain in the ass. for trying to tell stories, make machinima, or do continuing series, narrative stuff, lore stuff.
Direct hit. They are sitting ducks.
And there are ways around it, but they're all kind of coming with built-in trade-offs. Take me to Altair 4D. Hello. Good to see you, Matt. I hope you had fun in... I was watching. It was some kind of post-apocalyptic thing. But with no sexy robots with brains. Yeah, it's like realistic. But I hope you're having fun. God, what have I gotten myself into? Sod 2. State of Decay. Okay.
All checks are good. Beginning
Is
final
there a new one of those coming out? Yeah, that's what you were saying. You were saying you got yourself into a pickle and you kept losing survivors, settlers, and you had to turn the game off and wait for somebody to come and team up with you so you could get your stuff done without losing even more settlers or survivors.
Need something?
Really, but I better save my game, otherwise I'm gonna.
I think that I'm detecting faint signs of life in this area. Either that or space dust is nibbling my scanner.
Probably one of those. Sure. Yeah, we're way far away from that. This thing shoots way too slow for that kind of distance. System failure? Say it ain't so. Get him, little buddy. You got 8. What happened? You messed with sugar.
Increasing practicality variable.
Who do I have with me? See, I've got Delta. I've got Sugar. I've got Alana. Alana, I'm sorry. We were supposed to be working on your thing, weren't we? I keep forgetting. Such a bad bubble. There's just too many damn things in my quest list, you guys. I keep getting distracted. Got going here. Pure chaos. Up. But you know what? Life is good. Copy is good. Even if the neighborhood mutants are standing around the middle of the street, scrolling their TikTok. Who does that? Am I just getting old, you guys? That can't be it. Actually, these weren't kids. But still. That says yes. That's what it was. Yeah. I was watching. I just had like multiple things going on in my head. You know how it goes.
Potential enemy activity.
Same with Ram. I was watching him set up his ladder.
Extermination
His, and then stuff started happening around here. I hope that went well, Ram. All these zombie games. Sometimes I feel like I'm getting left out, but I have to admit, probably my own damn fault. I
Looks
don't
like we
play a
got
lot of
ourselves
straight up
some
zombie games
trouble.
these days.
Identifying catastrophic damage on the
Listen,
hostile.
listen.
Registering the local system failure.
Oh, ow.
Your destruction is inventory required.
I gotta do something about my situation. Get away from that. Whatever you were doing. I like it when you're poking around stuff.
Painless elimination. Catastrophic.
Delta, you look just like every other damn flanker in here. Makes it impossible to tell you guys apart. Rabbit. Rabbit, rabbit. Stop. Thanks. Sentimental wafers. Everybody loves a good sentimental wafer. Rabbit. Remember how Nana used to tell us not to run across the spaceport? She always said that one day we'd get crushed under one of those hulking C-class cargo ships. You know, it was bad when she'd break out the insults in Farside. And when she was really, really mad, she'd break out the belt. Those were hard lessons. I'd almost rather take my chances with cargo ships. What's this? Oh. Yeah. So what's happening here without reading really long text boxes there is that people that work for the Terran Armada aren't necessarily
going,
doing it
Anwar?
of their own
Or is it
free
Dr.
will.
Anwar
They're
now?
conscripts, basically,
Dr.
a lot of them.
Sinaga is fine.
So that sets
although
up the
it's an
moral
honorary
conflict
title.
here that we
A
have with
title earned by
Boyd
merit.
and
Way more impressive than some professor who wrote a book and forced his class to read it. But I've
the
been
good
meaning
doctor
to ask.
that we rescued
I
in
know
the
your
last
mother,
episode. So.
but not your father.
Luther
Is
McGavin.
it true he
What
was
is
UC?
up?
Yes, sir. So this whole unifying the UC and FC thing is kind of personal
McGavin,
for
I
you.
love it.
Is that right? Is that a problem,
Great name.
sir? Heck no. A man's got to have skin in the game. That's why I follow the Admiral.
Question
They've
for
lost
chat.
friends,
Does anyone play one
family,
handheld device?
Everything they ever loved to this war. So I
handheld
trust
devices
they
for
know
cloud
what's at
gaming.
stake. And what have
I use
you
my
lost,
phone
sir?
occasionally, but that's not a good answer for you, I'm sure.
That's a long story. Too long for this
Delta
meeting.
some dreadlocks. Now you're
How's the
talking,
X-Tech
Mowgli.
research coming along?
What's up, Pedro?
It's remarkable.
The zombies were
Every
glitching
day
through
I'm
the
finding
roof,
new
Ram
ways
says.
to
Oh
integrate the
my god.
technology. I think we can even use it for faster than light messaging. This could very well transform the Galactic Information Network. And the military applications? Well, it'll allow us to communicate near instantaneously with the robot soldiers. So we can command our tin soldiers from the comfort of our beanbags. Fantastic. What about integrating it into the robots? There are multiple issues with that. I know there's a way to utilize it, but I'm missing one key part of the assimilation process. Well, I can't help you with the ones and zeros, but I can talk to the Admiral about boosting production. There's got to be more of this X-Tech out there.
Oh, I'm sure there's more X-Tech. I've been collecting it for months now, and I'm only just now getting to the point where I can use it for something. Am I in? I'm in! Hacksaws!
Self-destruct sequence activated.
Did I mention that I hate you guys?
Self-destruct sequence has been initiated.
Yeah, if you're not really
All
working
personnel
for the
must
Terran Armada, you
evacuate.
might want to get clear. I'm not really swayed by the whole I'm just a conscript.
Opening fire.
It's not really working for me.
You chose to face it head on. That was the wrong choice.
was the wrong choice, wasn't it, Derek? I personally, once I saw somebody bust in and start shooting everybody, I would have dipped the fuck out if I was caught in there. You guys, please, set free. Get up. Get up.
I thought we were just in time.
Warning. Self-destruct sequence has been initiated.
Yes,
Exit
I know.
immediately
I
or risk
initiated it.
fatal harm.
System failure.
Finally! I'm out of here.
Weapon accuracy. Catastrophic damage.
I've never been so glad to see a friendly face.
I don't know how friendly my face is, but I'm trying to rescue you, even though I did this backwards.
One malfunction. Heavy damage to leg modules.
I've never been so glad to see a friendly face.
Are inefficient. Fire request.
Warning. Self-destruct sequence has been initiated. Please proceed to the nearest exit.
Can you use the enhancer gun on the clanker? You know, Raven, I don't know. But I'm definitely going to try it as soon as we're in a safe spot. Yeah, if anybody knows or wants to recommend a good handheld device for Looter McGavin over on the Twitch side, if anybody's played the Steam handheld thing or any of the other ones that exist, speak up and I'll relay that message. Or you guys can log in over on the Twitch side and let Shooter McGavin know, or Looter McGavin anyway. Because with reading glasses, all those screens are way too small for me. Get out of here. Bad guys. Or where'd the good guys that we rescued go? Well, hopefully they got their own ships.
Successful liftoff. Should be a smooth ascent.
Okay. The
Looks like we got a
cinematic
good apogee.
leavings
Preparing to leave orbit.
are a lot of fun. I tend to give credit on that one to Watchtower. They definitely pioneered that first in Starfield. Okay. There's that one. And then there's Turn Up, Bannock. Probably go to Bannock. Good. Before we do that, let's get up and go use our enhancer gun on the clanker. I don't think it's going to work. What do you guys think? I think I have way too much gear. What am I even doing right now? Hold on a second. Ship? Yep. Cargo? Yep. Oh no, I'm good. I'm gonna have way too much of this crap, that's for sure. Yes, I do have too much crap. Okay, we're gonna keep that because we're gonna use it. We're gonna put that away, and that, and that. And we can always sell from the cargo bay. I'm carrying way too much crap. It's messing with my stamina, man. How do I keep collecting all this junk? There's my enhancer gun. There's my one punch. I'm going to set that to be a favorite. Actually, can't do that in this. Enhancer gun pick. Probably not. Pick that up. All right, just for you, Raven. We're going to find out if we
Wow!
first
Is this
find-
your ship, Dan? It's so cool.
It is pretty cool, isn't it, Derek? Can you make us some toast? And R2, mix us up a gin and tonic. It's just a lovely little sitting area, isn't it? Okay. About down here. Are you down here, sir? He's hiding now. He doesn't want to be enhanced. Stupid robot.
Hey, wait. Am I thinking? I think, therefore I am. I think, therefore I am. Wow.
I eat toast, therefore I am, Derek.
thinking.
What are you doing, Bob?
Strange. But why am I suddenly thinking about toasters?
It's your lot in life, sir.
Is
I don't
there
know
a
where he
toaster
is.
here, Dan?
And the ship is really only so big, so unless he's riding in like the cargo hold or something, I'm not sure where he's got off to. But the next time we catch him on the ground, Raven, we're gonna find out. I'm gonna miss my ship. And I inevitably transfer unities. I can't get the Serpent 1 back. That's violent ship. So I'll have to keep on going and keep building ships, I guess. It is a fun and weird looking ship, though. What's this? Nothing important, apparently. Oh, Terran. Terrans are back, and we're going to be in trouble.
You've met your match.
I don't. I guess anything's possible.
Right into their rear. Got enemy targeting array hit. Looks like the back end of a moon now.
I have to use an enhancer gun on this Terran ship.
Internal exposure. Grab jump is down. Thinks they lost their shields. Maybe we should find damage for the torpedo.
Right. Check out the ship.
Big bang boom. We're gonna have to take this one out from the inside.
Connection looks secure. If it's not, I'm sure we'll find out quick.
Indeed. We have what's the name with us? Did he die at that other place? I would have sworn we had him there.
Hi, Dan. What do you need?
So weird. That's the Xenobox.
Stealth mode.
There is. Is it miscellaneous? No. Oh God. It is miscellaneous. This is the other thing, you guys. You need to restart your game every once in a while. Just get rid of all this junk. This insane junk.
Engaged.
Let's try it on Derek. He enhances the gun. It does nothing to Derek. We still don't know if it'll affect Delta.
Hi, Dan.
But guessing probably not. And that's assuming we ever see Delta again. So, all bets are off. Hello? Anyone home?
External systems friendly units down. System failure. System failure. A unit has been destroyed. System.
Combat mode initiating.
Automatic door. No terminal. Something's fishy. Give me a second, guys. I feel like I'm totally off my game here. I think I need a little lung reaper. It's good for what ails me. Ale would be good for what ails me too, but can't have everything. Set on random. Shuffle on. Okay. We'll start out with the VAT song. And then it'll randomly proceed from there. Show yourself, my friend.
Sure is necessary sometimes.
Sure is. Sometimes you just gotta shoot a guy in the head, you know? Look out, my friends. They're blocking my view. Authorization code, lasagna, Malbec. Don't mind if I do.
Oh, God!
Registering damage to exterior.
Is my pet using explosive American-made diarrhea on my enemies? Get him, buddy.
You're gonna be hot now.
Hot, hot, hot!
Catastrophic damage upon System failure. System failure.
I think if I do start Dububle over again, he might have to run with just a Xeno. He's constantly getting blocked by all the companions things. You look super official, my friend. Do you have a key card for me? Yes! Yeah! There we go. For this guy? Well, I'll take it.
Hi, Dan.
Hi, Derek. Listen, all of your stuff gonna have to belong to me for now. Don't worry, I'll take good care of it. The robot locker, huh?
Superficial damage. Report. Major system failure. System failure.
The Devastator bot. How did you not hear me shooting that Devastator bot? Really need to take the iPods out. You're on duty, sir.
Exterminating threat. Malfunction.
Oh my God, Sugar. Stop. Yeah, I don't think the good doctor's gonna like how cavalierly I treated human life on board these ships during these missions. I'm gonna get called on the carpet for sure, you guys.
No music for you guys. Oh. Sorry, guys. I think it's about time to rebuild my whole computer. Ever since I got back from being out of town, I can't get any of this stuff right. Desktop audio? What about now? Honestly, love all the sounds in this game, though. Well, here's a little bit of both. Let me know how that sound mix is going for you there. There it is. All right, good. Yeah, I just didn't have the right setup for Starfield. It's my Fallout 4 setup. I forgot to change it. Fallout 4 never uses external sound, so. Whereas this one absolutely requires it. Buddy. Jack Nugget. Sugar, please. Oh, sugar, 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 that man is bad. The only sad part about playing the random list of all the stream songs is that every once in a while this song comes on, and it makes me want to go run the Red Mile. We're not even like doing that part of the quest right now. What the hell's happening here? Is that a guy?
Let's go!
Shit.
Failure. System.
I almost died. That wouldn't have been any fun. You a Starborn? How are you moving like that?
Oh, Dad, do it again. Do it again.
What the hell Starborn power was that? Luxurious spacesuit. Too funny. These Terrans are hilarious.
Everybody down on the floor.
Warning. Self-destruct sequence has been initiated.
Someone set us up the
All
bomb.
personnel
Saying.
must evacuate.
Oh, that looks painful.
Warning. Self-destruct sequence has been initiated.
Nice work, Derek.
Exit immediately or risk fatal harm.
Music's a little low. Let me know if that's better.
Warning. Self-destruct sequence has been initiated.
Oh, that was your
Evacuation
face, though.
underway.
That's all right. You're a clanker. You don't really need a face. In fact, it's kind of insulting that you think you do. Only people get faces. Pop! Is this the one you were trying to figure out the lyrics to, Raven?
Warning. Self-destruct sequence has been initiated.
Phone signal?
Please proceed to the nearest exit.
Scanning.
Warning. Self-destruct sequence has been initiated. Please evacuate to a minimum safe distance.
Such a nice touch. They all come falling down. Mission updated, Battle of the Unifier. Two out of 3. I need another Indum or Surma or Turna. Turna. Nice sell, Mac. Thanks for coming by. Appreciate it.
Tuning flare.
Come on, sugar. Keep up.
Scan.
Interesting.
Conservation spend. Grenade detected.
Is that you, Delta?
Targets.
This time,
Where the hell were you last time?
All hostiles must be killed immediately. Taking damage.
Don't run. You'll just die tired.
one way ticket to oblivion. Hi, Dan.
So much for normalized audio. This song is definitely of a different volume than the last one. Don't run. Oh, look at the Starborn. Hate these guys. They killed my Sarah. Well, I'll take that quantum essence. I don't know what that slow motion combat was about.
the one thing I noticed when Thorgan was playing yesterday for the first time ever. That was fun. But he wasn't using his cruise mode very much. I love to use the cruise mode. But I don't run into anywhere near as much stuff as I did when it was first released. I don't know if they patched that out or the ship. Let's go check it out. That was pretty far away. I see you.
Hostile spotted. Engaging.
Check out the crab jump. Like a fish in a barrel.
You find it really difficult to find and lock onto the random stuff when you're in space
Lamps
flight?
look good. Yeah, we're locked in.
I'm terrible at using the thrusters on the controller. Never got the hang of it. Much better with the mouse and keyboard. But I'm so used to doing everything else with the controller in this game now that all the rest of it suffers. So it's kind of a catch-22. Muscle memory, you know. And when you play a bunch of different games, or even 3,
Avoid it. You chose to face it head on. That was the wrong choice.
Catastrophic set. Void dead. Variable.
sit down. Like a robot leg just sitting right there. Crazy. Somebody ran off and left a perfectly good robot leg just sitting out like that.
Visual detecting has been compromised.
Stop fighting back. That'll be enough out of you, sir.
What's up, Electric Horseman? Good morning. I hope you are well. We are just enjoying the grateful bounty that is Starfield. Terran Armada's trying to be slick. They set up some roadblocks. Can't have that.
Registered superficial damage.
Super unfortunate. Oh God, no, not a key. Anything but a key. Double tap just to be sure. Excuse me. This is a long shift.
Who's that?
My friend. Give it to me.
So, where's the secret weapon you promised me? And who's the kid?
General Roy, meet our secret weapon, Anwar Sanaga.
Is this
I mean,
some kind
sometimes
of
he
joke?
does.
I've got pimples older than this boy. Wait, Sanaga? Are you Gita's boy? Yes, sir. I served with her. Brilliant scientist. Even better person. What brings you here?
Young Anwar is helping our robotics department. He's the one who suggested the material design.
Yes. For the past few years, I've been experimenting with light-frame robotic soldiers. Unlike the standard Model A, these robotic
Meet my loyal dog.
applications. I'm aware of the tin soldiers, kid. Clumsy, slow, and dumb as chunks. Wouldn't trust a single one to guard my six. Correct. But the modifications I've made should address some of these issues. There's also opportunities using this new alloy, which I've been calling X-Tech, in their production. It's still theoretical at the moment, but I believe there's a lot of potential applications, from materials to circuit augmentation.
Regardless, it's far more humane. Think about it, General. With these machines, we won't have to sacrifice a single human life to win this war.
Tell that to the soldiers they're shooting at.
Where were you hiding? Were you in one of the shitters? That's funny. Oh. Well, you really need to keep your head on a swivel. Next
universe, anyway.
I'm hit! Find them!
Detected. Recommending study of my performance for improvement.
Scan.
Where are you going? Why are you so
Exterminating.
mad? Truly had no survival instincts whatsoever. Oh, little Libby. Little Christina. Those sweet and sultry, sexy jams going. Hey, Pedro, what's happening? Good to see ya. We need to get up before we go down. A lot of robots. This could be real bad for us, guys. We could get shot, or even worse, discombobulated. All right, listen. Let me in. Oh, I hate you. So if that's the one. Come on. I give up. Ah. All the way around. No, no. More stupid door locks. Requires computer.
Hey, Dan, I've got
Computer.
something for you.
What is it, Derek? Is it toast? I feel like he hears that a lot. I knew it had to be here somewhere. Come back, Ram.
Registering damage to catastrophic storage.
Reactor's going up, baby. That's all I can say about it.
Warning. Reactor safety levels critical. Please report to engineering and follow safety protocol. Warning. Reactor meltdown imminent. All personnel must evacuate.
What did I miss? Oh no!
Warning. Reactor meltdown imminent. Please evacuate to a minimum safe distance.
Flush. Got to get through here. We're never getting out of this damn place.
Adjusting intelligence variable.
Warning. Reactor meltdown imminent. Exit immediately or risk fatal harm.
Interesting.
Warning. Reactor meltdown imminent. Please proceed to the nearest exit.
Get me out of this damn place. Somehow, some way, we survived long enough to escape. Good God. Alright, hold on a second. I got so many damn points. What else can I put things into here? Skill maxed out. Will, thank you. Will.
good enough for now. Twitch, clip that. Back to anchor point, my friend. At some point, we got to finish Watchtower too, so that when I go through the Unity, Taryn and I can be battle brothers.
Yep, we're locked in.
It's never going to work,
You have
is
to
it?
stretch your legs.
Never going to be able to get the game to recognize that from Xbox to PC. I think next week we're going to start Do Bubble over again at 1 on PC. So I can have X's mod, you guys. I got to have it. I gotta have it. It's making me crazy. Everybody else gets to play with it. It's my own damn fault. I have no one to blame but myself. Yeah. I think Do Bubbly's gonna have to
Valeria
roll a new
usually
one.
knows the latest gossip.
I may have to roll a fat one to mentally prepare myself for that one.
Hook you up with a drink. Just
Oh well. We'll have a nice souped up Dark Star gun to play with. That'll help. All right. Real quickly. Do not want to shoot her. But I do want to hear what she has to say. So the sound of the music is going way down for just a minute.
Have you learned anything new about the Terrans?
Well,
I hate
as a
to
matter
think
of fact,
I've
I
made your
have. I
job
have the
harder
black boxes
with
Void
the
wanted.
robots I work. Good to hear. Let me see them. While I look through this data with Delta, why don't you go speak with Warren about his battle plans? We'll be there momentarily.
Okay.
I hope you're staying safe in the Star Sea.
I'm doing great, Dr. Amari. Thanks.
There you are. Perfect timing, too. I was just going over our strategy.
Why don't you go over it again for our partner here, Warren?
Right. Listen close. We learned from Roxanne that their ship, the Unifier, is supported by shield amplifier ships. This means our first course of action will be to take them out.
Like the Cylon.
Once they're gone, we're going to take out the Unifier's engine
Awesome.
and board. This will give you the chance to infiltrate the ship. Your job from that point on will be to hack their system and overload the Unifier's grav drive.
Okay.
Just make sure to get out of there as soon as possible. Overloading their grav drive will cause the whole ship to implode.
Yeah, for sure. You would think that would be
said
a
anything about the ship imploding?
safety feature that...
No need to be dramatic. We talked about this. The Unifier is a military vessel. To have anyone not trained to fight on board would be a liability.
She does have a distinctive voice,
Now,
doesn't she?
the ship's
And
coordinates.
it's badass.
And this ship is our final attack?
The coordinates, Miss Burrow.
The coordinates.
Good. We know where the Unifier is. Does all of this sound doable to you?
Yeah, for sure.
Good. If no one has any objections, we can start making our way to the Unifier.
I am
It's
a
time for our
full-grown man
final stand against
with a
the
battle
Terrans.
mustache.
Here are those
I think we can
coordinates.
get it done.
Finally, we can be done with all of this.
It will be a relief.
We have a war to finish. See you on the field.
Before you head off, come speak with me. If you have the time.
Have any news on the Terrans?
Not even kings with alien souls.
Roxanne has been quite the asset. It
Damn
was
you,
wise of us to
Delta.
find her.
I wanted to give you dreadlocks so bad. Oh well. It'll be fine. I'm a grown-up. I'll adapt. But he would have looked great with dreadlocks. That's all I'm saying. All right, Roxanne.
It's good
You don't
to
have
see
to
you.
put on the red light.
Lets me know the Terrans haven't gotten you or anything.
You wanted to speak with me?
Do you remember back at the production facility when I hijacked the machines? Remember who I was killed? There weren't just Terrans there, but civilians. People who were caught in the crossfire.
Yeah. Congratulations. You've learned how wars have worked for centuries.
I thought we could both get something out of this conversation. Maybe we still can. Listen to me right now. Just listen. We have seen with our own eyes there are not just Terrans working in their midst. There are people. And we have no idea why they are there. Were they forced? Have they lived among the Terrans their whole lives? Do they know the full scale of what is going on? Go ahead. Tell me, if you can. I don't know if everything Void is telling me is true. But if there is a way to spare those that can't protect themselves, then take it.
Listen to me, all right? Anybody that surrenders doesn't get shot. I walked up to a person and tapped them on the shoulder, and they spun around and opened fire. But we'll play it your way. If they want to surrender, they can.
It's good to know. Now, be safe. I'm not sure what I would do if I lost you and Delta.
Okay, that's
Have
fine.
you learned anything new about the
But I brought some
This will be
X-Tech to
nice.
enhance Delta.
All right, Delta. Come here.
Fix up my buddy.
That does it. Delta's EMP abilities should work far better than before. Thank you for this. It gives me additional data to research.
All right. Dr. Amari,
It's a
do you have
good
anything
thing
to
you
say?
brought Miss Burrow to us.
I'm
She
sorry.
has proven herself to be
Brought it
quite
along.
helpful.
You have a distinctive voice.
Find anything new on the Terrans?
Any thoughts?
Any thoughts? I don't think there's much else to share. We need to ensure after this battle, there's nothing left of the Terrans to be a threat. That sentiment is shared by every other person here. We'll speak another time.
Yes, we will. Of that I am certain. All right. So, next up is the Battle of the Unifier, or we can go out into space and see if we can track down anybody who wants to. I don't remember that one. Right. They all want me to set up outposts. And then there's, of course, Marco. We haven't finished the Freestar Collective? I thought the only thing we had left to do was Ryujin.
weird. Yes. Set course to Kodos. Doctor! Doctor!
Let me show how it's done.
You really want to know how it's done? Sometimes finding out how the sausage is made is ruining the sandwich.
They're
You know what I
going
mean?
right into their reactor core. Their grav drive is failing across the board.
That was your choice. You made that choice. That was all up to you, and you chose it. A little jarring, but I do want to definitely finish up my faction quest before we go through the Unity, so let's get this taken care of while I'm noticing that it needs to be taken care of. Got milk? Well, orange juice will work, I guess.
You the runner? Boss
Yeah.
is in the back.
All right. Here to see Marco.
This music is gonna put me to sleep.
Check out what I got on my headphones. It's way better.
Welcome. May's message didn't exactly make it clear why you wanted to meet with me. If you're looking for work, my organization is always in need of pilots and security personnel, willing to take risks.
Your organization.
You've heard of the First, I take it. I'm not just a member, I also help to fund the outfit through a network of independent traders. Of course, illicit goods are the most lucrative, so there is a constant need for skilled pilots.
I'm not here to work for you. I'm here to stop you.
Is that so? You did well to find me. I'm not an easy man to locate. Though I suppose we haven't exactly been keeping a low profile lately.
No, you haven't.
Given the nature of the contract, a degree of
Shitbag.
exposure was always a risk, but a calculated one. To be honest, I think the Major is all but spoiling for a confrontation with the Rangers. Still, I confess, I'm a little disappointed that the Marshal sent a deputy instead of a full-fledged Ranger.
Listen, I would probably worry less about what my credentials are and more about how much fucking trouble you're in if I decide to take you down right here and now. Give me the details of the first operations, including who hired you.
I'm not sure you are grasping the situation here, Deputy. You were on my ship, outnumbered by my guards, who killed you without hesitation. I'm a businessman. If you expect me to cooperate, I'm going to want something in return. I won't tell you everything. I do still have some loyalty to my unit. However, I can point you in the right direction. In exchange, I want the Rangers to let me operate with a free hand.
Listen, I've got loyalty to my unit too. I just have the decency not to talk about it in public. There isn't going to be any details. You tell me what you know, or there's going to be serious and fatal consequences for you.
And to make my point clear, your ship is wired for sound with turrets designed to kill intruders. Before I leave this room, I'm going to rewire them to kill all of your stupid men, and you're not going to stand a chance. How's that for negotiations?
I have a better idea. Instead, I tell you something you don't want to know. But you should. The Council of Governors is a group of greedy and corrupt liars who are using you and the other Rangers to protect their own interests. Do you really think they give a damn
The
about
one-armed
the
man
people of
did
the
it,
Free State
guys.
Collective?
I don't care.
If being in the 1st Cavalry taught me anything, it's that blind loyalty gets you killed. Time you learn the same.
They, oh, you gotta be kidding me. The only one way that fits, which only leaves me with that. What a weird puzzle. So counterintuitive.
Archiving
All those
technique for
big old
analysis.
knotty 3 and 4 barrel lock mechanisms. Nothing. Night Ram. Update my friend and foe. Recalibrate those suckers. Sleep good, buddy.
Probability of your success. No.
Give me that. Give me that too.
Enemy down.
Don't mind if I do.
Combat simulation. Adjustment.
Ah! God, these guys are tough. They're way tougher than the Terran Armada. Starvival lets you skip them if you have enough digipicks. What, locking mechanisms?
Saw a man turn away
Welcome. If you're looking for work, my... Is that so? You did well to find me. Though I suppose we have... Given the nature of the contract, to be honest, still... That's right. Major Hull's a lot of good men. You've chosen yours? You were on my ship. I'm a businessman. I won't tell you it. However, I have a better idea. The Council of Governors is a... Do you really think? Whatever road brought...
Sensible action.
You heard it coming. You want trouble?
Too much
You
screen
got
shaking.
it.
Now I don't have to unlock the door.
You pretend you know, got no skin left, still got skill, saved your caravan, paid that bill, built your fences, patched your boots, but you look away like they're rotten roots. They carry war in the marrow bones, still feed strangers and die alone when you sip clean water from a stolen stash. Going forth with your polished sash, shut your mouth when the singer's rough, 'cause truth don't care.
Area marked unsafe. Combat simulation complete.
Do that.
What the hell are you shooting? Oh, but whatever it is, it's some Dark Star shit. Kicking my butt.
Recommending
Screw you people, man.
Delta, the bad guys are over here, buddy.
current protocols.
They've got some Dark Star shit, so watch out.
Emergency repairs. Using ability on hostiles.
Lord. I gotta go, baby.
play Snake and Asteroids in Starfield. Oh my God. X in his spare time. I'm outie.
That's us airborne.
They can't steal your ship
Sailing
anyway.
the sky. Orbit achieved. Controls are yours.
Do you copy, unknown ship?
I actually don't. Sorry. No copy.
This is Freestar Collective Space.
Wow.
While we scan your...
Universe is so big. I feel so small.
And that's it. Enjoy.
Oh, I forgot about his little eyebrow thing. I have to remember that when I remake him in the PC version. I definitely didn't do that today when I was trying it out. I don't know, maybe the Unity made it grow in. Anything's possible, right?
Hmm?
Work hard, play hard. That should be the Freestar motto.
That
You're
is
looking
the
for the
Freestar
Rangers,
motto.
check the upper levels.
Pretty sure. Alex, buddy.
Hey there, Deputy. How goes the hunt for the first?
Well, it goes. I have so far so good kind of
Good.
mentality going here.
If you ask me, I don't think they stand a chance. You're like an Ashta creeping silently through the high grass, waiting for your chance to pounce, and then boom, boom, down they'll go. Boom! So, did you get any more of those encrypted slates? Because
That's true. I do
let
have a
me
lot
tell
of photos to
you,
use as a
I
reference.
am so
Mostly
close.
he's wearing sunglasses, though. Here, take a look at this.
Come to Daddy, you sweet little piece of technology. You go stalk your prey and leave the rest to me, Deputy.
Thanks, buddy.
Hi, Dan.
Come in, Deputy. Take a seat.
If only there was a way to get the volume to turn down when I was in dialogue. What am I doing here, though? I'm going to just rush the Unity and come back next week and start over again. Well, I guess it doesn't matter either way then, does it?
Grab a chair.
Grab a chair.
While you've been in the field, we've had more reports about farmers being threatened and attacked. Unfortunately, some didn't survive.
Is there anything we could have done?
Not really, no. We can't be everywhere at once. Right now, our best hope to stop them is you.
Wow. Doesn't leave me with a whole lot of options as far as role-playing my character, doesn't it? See, I would never say that, because that's too obvious. And I would never say that, because I'm well aware of what are my obligations and what are actually the faults of other people. I guess I'll say this.
Yeah, well, you might have to. How's your investigation proceeding?
It's going well. Once Alex cracks their encryption, we can learn a lot.
That's assuming he finds something useful. Otherwise, you'll be no better off than when you started.
Wow, Debbie
Let's
Downer.
move on. I asked the other Rangers to share their opinion.
Ooh, look at that look she's giving him.
There are some things I
She's
want
like,
to
did
go
you just
over.
cut me off, old man?
We'll start with Ranger Callow in Hopetown. She was grateful for your timely arrival, and impressed you had the guts to take on those pirates. Nia says you were respectful with Ron Hope and didn't push too hard. That shows me you were listening when I said to go easy on him.
Causing friction with the council doesn't help anyone.
Exactly. Dealing with the council can be tough, but it comes with a badge. No need to make it harder than it already is.
Excuse me. Let's continue.
Wow.
We've got a detailed report from Ranger Price
They're
about
like an
your
old married
recent
couple.
visit to Neon. He said you took on a syndicate loan shark to help an informant.
Yeah, I did. I traded a favor for a favor.
You played the hand you had. It was a sensible and practical trade. Just make sure any favors you trade in the future don't require you to step outside the law.
You got results, and that's what matters most. Price was impressed by that. Said you really took the initiative.
Ranger McMillan praised what she called your uncommon bravery and dedication. She said you took on the Red
Like a
Mile
laundry list
so
here.
you could get a meeting with Marco Graziani.
It was the best option I had at the time.
Putting the lives of others ahead of our own comes with the job. I'm sure it was a tough call, but I think it was the right one.
So what happened with Marco? I doubt he
Well,
gave you that slate
it's
out
like
of the
this.
kindness of his heart.
He got kind of stupid, and I tried to persuade him, but he wouldn't come quietly.
I suppose underestimating you was his last mistake. Damn. I thought if anyone could see reason, it'd be Marco.
Well, he might
What
have if I
about
would have
Maya
promised him
Cruz?
the moon.
Her loyalty to Hull and the 1st Cavalry was stronger
That
than
would have
most.
violated Section 2 there. She didn't have much time left. She wanted to end things on her own terms.
I guess I'd want the same thing if I were in her place.
Excuse me, Marshal?
Not now, Alex. We're in a meeting here.
I know, but this is important. I've done it. I've cracked the encryption on the slates. Now, I don't know exactly where the First are headquartered, but there are references to a place called the Factory.
The Factory? That was our nickname for the main facility where the mechs were manufactured.
Under the terms of the peace treaty, they shut all the mech factories down right after the war.
But they didn't destroy them. At least not all of them.
The First is there. I'll make sure none of them survive.
Then you'd better go prepared for a fight. These are experienced mercenaries we're talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
The factory was on Arcturus 2. Make sure you come back alive, Deputy.
Calling Snake Great Serpent. I love it. All right, we're going to bounce around a little bit here because I don't want to go to the mech factory. I don't care about any of the rewards. If next week I'm going to be playing on the PC with X mod, then it doesn't really matter. So let's go ahead and bum rush the Unity.
Not everyone gets
Haven't
to
done
say
that
they work at the Rock.
since last November. Damn,
Good to see you.
it's been a while.
Hi, Dad. What do you need?
Let us just pretend. Great serpent. I love it. Masada! This will put me in the right headspace so that we can pretend that he traveled to Unity. Maybe it'll be some kind of old clunky busted ass Unity.
I admit, calling for help isn't usually
have to call in help and stuff? After everything you've done, I'd still give you a chance to surrender peacefully? No. Let's get this over with. You murdered my wife.
Have it your way.
Never gonna forgive you.
I'm here. We'll stop the hunter together.
Reactor core got hit. Deadly.
What the hell's going on with my control? No! Don't get up! Ah! Yes, the world's slowest animation for getting out of your piloting seat when it is absolutely not appropriate to do so. Oh my god.
They got thrusters back. Let's finish them off. You got him. Nice shot. Reactor core got hit. My grandma, what a big jet reactor you have. Their engines are out. Direct hit. They are sitting ducks.
We've beaten some of his allies, but the hunter himself
Direct
seems to have
hit.
retreated to the
They are
temple.
sitting ducks.
Let's take this to the ground.
All right, Sarah, let's do it.
I'll meet you there. Be ready.
I know she's not my Sarah, you guys. Damn it. What does it matter? I want her back.
No need for a go around. First try.
Probably where Robin gets the idea to go starborn, huh? Yep. Nice. Pong in a memory game.
The hills are alive.
The hunter will be on your guard.
Oh, excuse me.
What's with the military
Sorry
base?
for
I thought it
ruining
was
the
a
dramatic
temple.
sense
The
of
temple
exploration.
is below. The Starborn here often lure mercenaries to this point to act as an additional line of defense. I doubt any of the people who built this complex knew what they were guarding, or how quickly they'd be disposed of.
What kind of defenses can we expect?
The Starborn here are powerful. They will hold nothing back. Even the dead can be made to fight for them. And many of my kind aren't above making use of machines. They had this military base built for a reason.
And what makes the buried temple so special?
It is close to the Unity. The artifact and the temple here are one, unlike the others you have found that are separated from each other. You'll feel it as we get further. The power of the artifact seeps through the seams of reality here.
Right.
Not really the flex that you think it is, Chroma.
Some enterprising Starborn lured human mercenaries here. They built this facility. Another layer to get past before we can reach the temple. Expect more Starborn along the way.
Careful, Dan. It's really cold.
Really something, Derek. This guy still got a turkey sandwich on him.
This place seems to go on forever.
Here they come. Make ready.
Sons of bitches. What side are you on anyway? Mine?
Research anomalies. Cross-reference with potential energy sources. Defeat deemed inevitable.
Sorry, Derek. I feel like I say that a lot. Suck it. Where'd you get off? West Sarah. Eat it. There'll never be another Sarah like the first Sarah. Oh, the hell with what you say, Pedro.
get my Sarah back no matter what. If I can't have her back, then let the heavens fall. What you're seeing here is a broken man, Pedro.
Enemy
You're not wrong.
recommending search.
He just ain't ready to know it yet.
Defend the temple once more.
Secure target site, construct defensive fortifications, Omega class. Full automated defenses plus garrison and associated equipment. Damn. Absolutely no conjecture about the client will be tolerated. Yikes. Alright. I guess they got told, huh? Y'all been cordially invited to listen.
Enough! Death come!
Death's coming for somebody, pal. In this case, though, I'm pretty sure it's for you. Why am I so obsessed with looting? This is the fucking temple.
The test continues.
Knocking on my door. Well, that's your ass, I guess. Not really sure. Well, what if I can find a Farah, Pedro? Would that be close enough? Definitely not it. I thought this was a dead end. Nope, I guess I was wrong.
that anomaly? The temple's artifact is reacting to all the fighting. It might be the only way through.
Okay, you're up. Something
Lynn?
goes wrong in there, we'll come get you.
Heller?
Why would anything
I
go
left you
wrong?
guys back on Crete.
Shouldn't we?
You're
Would you
watching my
shut up?
base.
Both of
Which,
you do
by the
your
way,
jobs. Client is on his way.
you'll own it when I disappear. Thanks for everything.
You alright? That was a shift in space-time. A dip into the multiverse. We'll have to go through a few more to reach the center.
Christina, good morning. Get a little mellow ebbs for you there, Christina. Perfect timing. All right, let's keep going.
Alright. Keep yourself steady.
My God, what's happening here?
Recommending increase in accuracy.
Well, you signed up for the wrong fucking team, buddy. Mr. 7 times through the Unity based on your spacesuit there. 2 or 3 shots to the head and you were all discombobulated. Rough. You're doing so good up until that point, too. So bad for you. Screw you. I don't care. There are days when I hate these fucking puzzles. Oh. What if I find plants, Sarah? Jeez, don't even say that. That's ridiculous. That would be terrible. Turret. Fine.
Combat parameters updated. Executing.
That's the problem. All right.
Some items in inventory marked irrelevant.
Still overweight?
Recommending disposal to decrease carry weight.
There it is. Yeah, if I find plants, Sarah, I guess I'll have to start a garden. I'm not sure what else to do. I mean, it's a great question, Pedro. I don't think technically I'm going to have to deal with it if I have to start all the way back up. At least not this next time. But yeah, that would be plenty ironic for sure. Of course, you and I both know, no matter what he finds, it's not going to be Sarah, right? Get up.
We have visitors! Wadek, you didn't tell me we have visitors.
We have visitors.
Welcome. What's mine is yours. Well, no, it's still mine, but you get what I mean.
Captain Petrov, I'm about to finish the most important collection in the settled system.
I'm impressed. How did you... You don't deserve the final artifact. This life you've led, you're nothing but a thief, an opportunist, a liar.
Whatever's doing this, I don't appreciate these little time capsules of yours.
You think you have a right to the infinite? You're nothing! Guards!
They're talking. Move it!
On me! Let's move!
And fuck you.
The temple is testing you. Always.
much resistance down here, I guess.
In the end, the search for the artifacts always ends here.
Sarah. Were we ever in love? What the fuck?
Come on, Rook. Come on. You can make it. Barely stepped on the juryman's road with us. Can't see another soul off to the void so soon.
What the
No.
fuck?
No.
That's me. I
I'll
look so
pour one
pale.
out to the blackest sea for you, Rook.
Dead. Just like Sarah was dead. Is that my answer? You loved me and I died?
What the? Crix's ghost? What kind of cruelty is this? Is some starborn trick? Come to mock me before you twist the blade?
I'm not here to hurt you, Vladimir.
What are you then? Some lost soul? No salvation here.
It's not worth it in the end, Vladimir. I'd give away all the artifacts to have Sarah back.
We meet minds there. Never tell you the cost, do they? Well, ghost from the other side. I'll keep what you said rolling around in my head for a spell. But for now, wouldn't mind if you gave me a bit. I just lost a friend.
Yeah, of course. Mine. What's next?
There, the last temple. Once we get inside, be ready. With so much power gathered here, anything can happen.
Gaze into the abyss of the infinite.
Fuck you.
Time and space. All. Face yourself.
danger zone
You will
identified.
fail!
Repositioning.
What do you need?
I guess I shouldn't be too surprised you made it this far. It serves me right for not being convincing enough.
For not being convincing enough. Ah, you don't have to fight. Hand over the artifact.
Is this where you give your big speech? Let's hear it.
The emissary thinks you're a monster. Prove him wrong.
Who's saying I disagree with them?
Well, I mean... let's see.
You're just talking about yourself. You want the artifacts. Don't hide behind. I've listened, and I'm not impressed.
Well, there was only one way this was ever going to end anyway, I guess.
To it.
I keep forgetting you're the one that killed my wife.
Well, looks like we got ourselves into a fight.
Fight, all right.
Open eternity!
He is here. Be on your guard.
What the hell? What am I doing back here? Why is Mateo dead? Well, now I'm... Where the hell am I? You guys aren't doing a very good job of fighting these bastards. Like, I can do that too, Poncherello funny fella. Fine. What the hell?
Excuse me.
Oh, Zone 79. Never change, buddy. What I've been saying. Stole my line.
Down.
That was weird. Unmitigated violence. I guess it's true. You really can't take it with you.
You've done it. The temple's artifact is yours.
The artifact is ours, you mean? We're a team. You and me, Sarah.
No, this was your victory. You've proven that you're ready to enter the Unity. I know we aren't from the same universe, but it kind of feels like old times.
Don't
Yeah.
say that.
All the artifacts I've gathered.
Aren't you going with me?
Place the armillary in your ship, then power up your grab drive. It'll take care of the rest. No. My place is in this universe now.
What? But that's crazy. You died in this universe. Come with me. Let's start over. Please. I love you. Yeah. My avenging angel that I keep misinterpreting as my Sarah when she's
This
not.
place sure is, interesting.
You've earned the artifacts. Go. Reach the Unity.
What about all the people here? My unfinished work. The Terran Armada.
If we keep exploring, we're
Will you
sure to
fight them
find
for
something
me?
interesting. Hopefully.
I'm glad
I love you
the
forever.
artifacts have ended up in your hands.
Bye.
Launch trajectory locked in. Say goodbye to...
Wherever the hell this is. What was the name of this planet again? Alright, Masada. Carne Masada. Masada. I don't know. It's one
Looks
of
like we
those.
got a good apogee. Preparing to leave orbit.
This
There it
your
is.
ship, Dan?
Once I hit the hyperdrive, folks, I'm going to delete all of these saves.
Buttons.
Uninstall the Xbox version of this game. Because when I return next week, Do Bubble begins again. This time
I'll try not to touch anything, Dan.
on the
Especially
PC, so I can have all of XQ357's mods. I'm gonna pretend to be super sad about it.
No, Derek. Resist the temptation.
Oh no! Oh, that's all my hard work. God.
Do machines have
We'll be
temptations?
fine. We'll be fine. Where to? Anywhere but here. Anywhere but this universe of sadness. Shall we go all the way back to where it began? Yes. Narion.
I'm calculating right now what would happen if I press that button. Is that temptation?
Bye, beautiful ship.
Doesn't it? Hey, wait. Am I? Strange. Why am I suddenly thinking about toasters?
Derek, you're here. In the Unity.
Is there a toaster here, Dan?
How are you here? If you're here, that means others could be here too? Wait, who's this? What is this place?
You made it. I hope you're enjoying the view. I never get tired of staring at it. Eternity.
Is this the end? The afterlife? Heaven? Are you an angel? Demon?
It's natural that your mind would go there, and it's not a simple question to answer. You stand now at the very center of space and time. Center being the best word to grant you understanding, but still not entirely accurate. The unity is what was, what is, and what shall be. It is nowhere and everywhere, nothing and everything. It is the unity. Any other meaning is entirely up to you. All of you.
So you're me?
A thought occurs. Can anyone ever truly experience reality outside of oneself?
The immortality
All of time and
paradox.
space filters through a singular
You can't
perspective.
experience a universe where you're not alive.
I am as much you as you are a part of everything. All points connect to here. When a star is born or dies, its existence beats through the heart of this place. The unity. I have seen all you are, have been, and could be. Do you feel like you've lived a good life? Is there anything you regret?
Everything.
That's good. You will need that clarity for what comes next. In order to become Starborn, you must give the universe one last thing. Yourself. That intangible part of you. That something that makes you unique amongst the infinite will explode like a supernova. A part of you will fuse with the essence of this universe, while another part leaves it behind forever. Do you understand what I mean? This one final leap will change this universe forever, even as you leave it behind.
The artifacts, the temples, the armillary. Who created them? And why?
Unknowingly, you just answered your own questions. For who creates things but creators? That is what they have been named throughout the endless circle of time. Are they one or many? Human or alien? Terrestrial or celestial? One day, you might even meet the creators, but not this day. As for the why, so that you could ask that very question, so that you could stand before me for time immemorial and delve into the mysterious of the unending cosmos.
Starborn said I would be reborn. Sounds like a kind of death.
Much like the death of a star creates new kinds of matter, so will the part of your being become fused with the unity itself. That part is what becomes Starborn and crosses into the multiverse. Through your eyes, it will be as if waking up from a dream. Walk into the gate of light, and you will become Starborn. Everything will vanish, and you will awaken somewhere else. But that isn't your only potential destiny. You could turn around, walk away from the Unity until the stars fade away, and you will wake up on your own ship, in your universe. You could live out the life you have. I have enjoyed speaking to you once again. All of you. Every version that is here in the Unity, right now. Go out into the stars. As you consider stepping towards infinity, I offer you a glimpse into what will happen to the universe you may be leaving. As the essence of who you are is spread throughout space and time. Your work with UC SysDef against the Crimson Fleet is a triumph of law over greed. The UC establishes greater security throughout the settled systems. Travelers throughout the stars will be safer.
Hi, Dan.
Eric, how are you here? You're a clanker. This doesn't seem like the kind of place a clanker can go. No offense. You have any toast?
The emissary remains in this universe, but your faith in them inspires them to seek out those they believe are worthy of finding the Unity. Many noble Starborn will be reborn under their guidance. The Constellation membership who stays behind will in time publish their data about the discovery of the artifacts, the Starborn, and the Unity. Space exploration across the settled systems is given new life as people search for hope out there in the stars.
Adrian, we did it!
The use of an engineered microbe on the Terramorphs leads to a near extinction of the species. Fear of aliens declines throughout the settled systems. Belief in the UC as the most well-protected area of space grows.
The only time I've ever, in all of my time playing Starfield, picked the microbe. It's funny. Well, tell you what. Got a monkey wrench for you, other me. See, there's a third option. I figured it out a while back.
Although you leave this universe behind, a new universe awaits you. Who will you be in this one? What choices will you make?
I don't want to be a god. I want to go through the Unity and become a star. Like the one that killed my wife. And if I can't have Sarah, I wish that I never lived at all. That brings to a close the tragedy of Yorick New Bubbly. Of course, Yorick will return again next week on PC so we can have all of our mods back, but he won't be a Starborn. Maybe, just maybe, he gets a do-over. Maybe this time he can save Sarah. That's just like, what? Wait, what? This Xbox character is gone forever. But Yorick will return next week on PC. And he'll be starting over from scratch, since there's no way to carry him over perfectly. So rather than being a Starborn, it'll just be a Yorick. We'll go from there. But I have loved everything about this playthrough. It's been very emotional. I never played all the faction quests before. I still haven't, actually. We didn't do the finale part of the Freestar Rangers. We didn't do Ryujin, but that's all right. We did a ton. I'm sure Starborn Sarah will go on and save the universe in our stead. But in the meantime, we will bring this portion of the story to a close, an epilogue, where Yorick thinks he finds a loophole, and maybe he'll grow up and make better choices this time. But we will return next weekend on Saturday for Starfield in the brand new PC load order that I put together. And in the meantime, before that, we'll probably be back for a little Fallout on Wednesday, possibly Friday. We might do Starfield next Friday. Depends on how I want to start that out. Do 2 days of Starfield next week. We'll be back again tomorrow for Skyrim. I believe tomorrow is... God, I don't remember. Is it... I think it's the story of Lysander and Serana. So it's the romantasy vampire Thalmor secret agent story. But I have been Babylonia, and you guys have been the coolest people I know. Thanks for sharing this journey with me. I know it was a little confusing, a little janky. That's Bethesda Games. But we will return next time in Starfield, in the PC and not on the Xbox. And personally, I can't wait to get back to it, because there's all kinds of fun PC mods I want to try now. So we're going to be saying goodnight for tonight. You guys go forth, play your games, kick ass, mod stuff, break stuff, fall in love, have your hearts broken, drink wine, drink coffee, get sleep, stay up all night, and stay plenty hydrated. Good night.